My name is Sverre Gjelseth and I work in NIVA as a junior researcher. The high-volume pump is an instrument used for monitoring microplastics in the surface layer of the waters. And the way it does this is that it has a pump which has an inlet filter which is submerged into the water. And while in the water, it has a 5,000 micron mesh, meaning that particles that are bigger than 5 millimeters won't enter the system. Then the pump takes the water and the suspected particles through the hose and pumps it into an inlet filter, which I have right here. And in this filter, it will display the amount of water filtered and then go through one last filter, which is 50 micron. Only the particles between 50 and 5,000 is kept and brought to the lab and analyzed. It takes 40 minutes for 1,000 liters to be filtered through the system, and that is one representative sample. Now we want to have a quite large sample when we're doing microplastics monitoring, because microplastics is so random when it's in the environment, and therefore to account for this randomness we do triplicates and we do larger samples. So what is very important to keep in mind while doing microplastics analysis is to keep contamination at a low. It's important to not have polymers on you that might contaminate your samples. You should try to only wear cotton-made clothing, for instance. It is very important that all of your equipment is thoroughly rinsed and monitored for contamination, since microplastics is actually in the air and that might actually ruin a sample. In the microplastic high-volume pump, it is actually a quite closed system, meaning that the sample should not be exposed to air. Thus, we don't have to really account for the airborne contamination.